So,
With
man.
Smash art activated, that's not ideal.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, we got Mr. E and we got Dabuz. We've seen this time and time again here at AON. Two world-class players duking it out for lots of money in Super Smash Brothers.
Absolutely.
AON's pride and joy, Friday Night Smash. And the finale, I believe, most likely, or Winners Finals.
Yeah.
I would imagine. Okay, so does that mean Stock Taker must be in Losers Finals?
Yeah.
We have some honey here. Why do we have honey? I just literally found salt and honey.
Yeah, I think the salt's here for specific situations.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the honey I don't understand.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
But is there cheese in honey?
I wish we just had a block of cheese up here.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. But, ooh, yeah.
Oh, boy, here we go. Oh, we're on Lilat. We haven't seen this all day. People don't really like Lilat. It's not very popular.
Yeah, and starting on Lilat, too. That's kind of a statement.
Yeah, that just shows that how these players have accepted what the meta has become and have practiced on this stage and
certainly.
they may not like it. I'm not sure. I would imagine probably not. It's just not popular. But they understand how to play on it and are willing to play on it.
Yes.
And that's important. Being willing to play on being willing to do something you don't like is part of getting this far in the game.
Absolutely.
The downfall of a lot of players is not being able to handle certain aspects of the game, myself included. Yeah. It's just it's part of skill, really.
Yeah, you have to accept not only I'm good.
You have to accept the game for what it is, the meta for what it is, and the rules for what they are.
Absolutely.
If you want to get this far,
of what you have with that was a really nice conversion to get rid of Luma in one string there.
I would like to be, and with that being said, I would like to see more Lilat. I mean, yeah I don't even really like Lilat personally, and I always strike it. I just don't like playing it.
Personally,
but I think it would help people get a lot farther if they learned this stage, utilized it as a counter pick.
It's good in certain matchups. It's good.
It has to be. I mean,
yeah, and it's
look at how unique this stage is.
I love the platform layout. That's one thing I really like about this
stage.
The
main thing that people dislike about this stage is the tilting scenarios and the fact that you can get caught under the stage.
Right.
That can happen, but that can often be you can utilize it, and you can also play around the ledge. It's usually a mistake when it happens to you. It's easier to make that mistake on that, but it's still your fault. It's just annoying.
Most of the time, there are things that you can do to avoid it, as unfortunate as it can be.
Yeah. But what's going to be nice is that in Ultimate, I hear the hazardless version of this stage causes tiltless.
Yeah, I have heard that.
So that might make this stage go from people's least favorite stage in the competitive rule set to one of their more favorite stages.
Yeah, I am really excited for that personally.
Yeah.
As long as the ledges are fine, which they should be. With
I heard they are much better.
That's all we need. I mean,
so
I'm personally actually really excited.
So that's even more of a reason that people should be practicing on this stage.
Yeah, you have to
even though it won't be exactly the same, just get used to what's going on here.
Play
the platform layout. Yeah.
At least you'll get used to the shape of the stage, and if you get janked in a friendly, it's a friendly.
Who cares?
You just go to the next one.
Exactly, and try to jank them. That's sometimes the name of the game in Super Smash Brothers. It's not always, winning neutral over and over again. Sometimes you can create opportunities utilizing rage, utilizing certain kind of mechanics with knockback and knockback growth. A lot of it usually comes down, usually has to do with rage. Sometimes it has to do with angles.
Right. And one thing I see a lot from players is that I've met a lot of people who actually just will not, they don't even put Lilat in their random stages list.
Yeah, because it's just so unpopular.
Yeah. And then when they go to tournaments, they just ban it
because they think it's janky, but you have to learn jank. Jank is part of jank is part of every game. You have to learn it.
And you're just losing your counter pick.
Yeah.
You don't get a stage counter pick by you don't get to ban a stage. You just have to ban Lilat.
Yeah. And I mean, sometimes you are.
Sure.
I remember back in the day we had Duck Hunt as a legal stage, which I kind of miss sometimes. But I also understand the illegalization of it.
Yeah.
But there were two characters that really had no choice but to ban it, and that was Little Mac and Ganondorf.
Yep.
Granted, they're not very common characters and they're low tier anyway, but it wasn't very nice that they were pretty much invalidated by a stage. Yeah.
Also, at the end of that last game, Dabuz looked like he got a little hasty with an up smash.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. He was really far ahead in the beginning, but that counter is going to
last forever too.
Yeah.
All these counters just lasting a little longer than people think they do.
Counter
it's a common mistake.
Counter has been getting buffed ever since Melee. Melee counters weren't super great. They were okay. They had instances of usefulness, but most of the time they weren't that good. In Brawl they got better, and in this game they got much better.
Right.
I would say the universal buffs in this game were.
Wow, that killed it 97 after the hit.
Lucina's back air is crazy, but Yeah, the universal buffs of this game, I would say, were dash attack and counters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very fair. Dash attacks in this game are often like 50-50 mix-ups where it's dash grab, dash attack.
Much better than they were in Brawl.
Yeah, and they're also a lot harder to punish. You can't just,
Yeah, some of them can cross up.
Wow,
some of them are just
this
really...
is so scary to watch.
This is top-level ledge trapping from a Rosalina player, Dabuz, world class.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. E, also world class, however, and he is going to not let that get to him.
Yeah.
He's going to try to take advantage of this advantage to get Luma off stage, but not quite.
Yeah, Mr. E's got a slight lead and a game lead, but Dabuz, I feel like after that first game, is going to play even more patiently.
That was really smart from Mr. E.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind Luma's percent, able to get her killer just with a spaced fair. Unfortunately, was able. Dabuz was able to punish it, but didn't get much off of it, and Mr. E still has a lead here.
Yeah, and that's something that a lot of players don't really keep track of is like percent of Luma and things like that, because there's no like meter, but if you just pay attention
I would hope that they put a meter in Ultimate or something.
Yeah, I mean they're doing a lot of nice
they're doing
stuff
stuff like
changes,
that.
so I'd hope so, but we will see. Anyways, this is a last hit situation here again. These two players just going. Yep, nice back air dodges.
Wow,
and the
look at
up B to get
Mr.
him off
E.
of him.
Look at him
Such
go.
Good usage
He's not having
these
these traps
options,
right now.
Yeah.
He's just getting through them. He's finding the small openings that we don't think Dabuz ever seems to have, but clearly Mr. E showing it is possible to get through this wall.
Absolutely, and Mr. E really utilizing the fullest extent of that up B. Just like it didn't even look like he was at the ledge, but just using his drift and his magnet hands to make it back, and that's something that can really be the difference between life or death in this game. Yeah, I like that he was willing to like almost kill Luma and recognize that if he did, he might get hit for it.
Yeah.
And so he's just willing to let it go. I mean, he knows that Luma's about to die. He might do a similar thing this last time.
But right now, this is looking very troublesome.
I mean, this is so hard.
Up air? Goes for the neutral air. Okay.
Yeah.
But the rising back air is going to catch Mr. E unprepared. Might have been kind of a frame trap. If he air dodged the back air, would he have gotten dared? I don't think so. I think he would have dipped low enough with the fast fall, double air dodge into up B. So not sure why Mr. E allowed that to catch him, but I guess it just wasn't ready for the rising bear. I would have seen it coming. I mean, I guess I wouldn't have because I always lucid Dabuz. But I feel like after the first rising bear, the second rising bear was pretty like. That option was very noticeable.
At the same time, though, I think that at this level, there's sort of a mix-up in their minds where
the mix-up
throws out the back air to threaten the other one, waits for an air dodge, and then just does it.
But like, I guess sometimes keeping it simple, as Dabuz just did, is the mix-up.
Yeah, exactly.
Just double bear.
Yeah, sometimes you can just do it when both these players are thinking at the level that they are, just trying to work around every option that they know the other person's willing to use.
Mr.
Good drift
E,
for Mr. E to get around that, But,
Marcina's air mobility in that way is so good.
That was spooky. I like that Mr. E was willing to just go for that down air there.
Look how he just hits the Luma. He knows. He even in disadvantage, Mr. E is on. something.
Goodness. Yeah, his use both Dabuz's placement of Luma is so precise.
And yet Mr. E is hitting it away.
Exactly. Wow, the nair killing there.
Yeah, Lucina's raw power is not to be underestimated.
It's
it's why
this character was bad.
Who?
Lucina.
Well, I think after the buff, everybody agreed that both of them were really good. For a long time, we considered Marth better, probably due to the exploits of MK Leo's Marth.
We just didn't have anyone to fully showcase Lucina.
Yeah, but I think Zero picking up Lucina, Nairo's Lucina, Mr. E switching to Lucina, and just more commonly seeing Lucina, as well as MK Leo switching from Marth to Lucina to, I don't remember who he beat to do that. He did that and ended up winning. And I remember Keitaro was commentating that, and he said, MK Leo picking a better character and winning. And I was like, okay.
Oh, Lord.
So at this point in the meta, it looks like Lucina's increased consistency on her knockback is going to be what takes her farther than Marth's tipper mechanic.
Ooh,
and that didn't even look like it was untechable, but Mr. E unable to tech there. However, this is a best of 5, so he's gonna have another chance.
Yeah, I mean, it may have been techable, but it was certainly a rough position.
That was difficult.
I doubt he saw that coming.
You also never really know which way that dare is going to send you. Just another reason why Rose is crazy. But unfortunately, there for Mr. E, it's gonna be the end of his stock there for Game 3, and now running into Game 4, he's going to have to bring it back, win 2 in a row, or Dabuz is going to be in Grand Finals sitting pretty.
It's certainly doable, but with a player like Dabuz, I'm sure he's willing to play very patient. excuse me, game. So it's going to be an uphill battle. Oh, no. I saw the up air. And
I saw that too. I thought maybe he could.
I guess he didn't have a jump.
I think it was just a misinput. Tried to probably buffer it or something, like as like a, like that was not safe on hit punish, but.
I wonder if it's nerves or if he's.
No, it's not nerves. Okay. Mr. E ain't nervous.
All right. Yeah, gets a little mad.
He's not out of this yet either.
No,
he's
not.
He's not.
It's uphill, but if anyone can do it at this tournament, it's
oh no!
Wow.
That advantage state was unbelievable. That was some.
Dabuz just.
Dabuz shut him down.
Yeah, he.